Hello everyone, Ryan from Arrest Your Debt here. And I'm coming to you today to speak about something that is very important to me, and it's something that I did not fully grasp when I was younger. And that is debt is financial slavery. And what do I mean by that? Well, growing up, I had an idea that everyone had a mortgage, everyone had vehicle and car payments, and that was just a normal way of life. It was something that was ingrained in me, that you have credit cards. As soon as I turned 16, I got a $500 limit credit card just to start getting my credit right. Well, that contributed to going in further in debt the older and older I got, because you have to have debt, you have to have revolving debt. And that's not the case. Now that I've gotten older, I've reached out to many people, I've learned a ton, and it's not the way life has to be. And it's not a way I live anymore. And I encourage you to find the motivation to convince yourself that you don't have to be in debt anymore. It's not normal. There's a great verse in the Bible, Proverbs 22:7, that states, "The rich rule over the poor, and the borrower is slave to the lender." How true is that? Even if you're not a Christian, even if you don't believe in the Bible, that car payment you're making, the bank owns your vehicle, the bank owns our house. Until you pay that off, you're a slave. We're a slave. And it's about changing the perception that this is okay, and it's not. Because what keeps you and I from saving up enough money to buy something cash? It's the idea that I'll never be able to save that much. That was with me. I didn't buy my first house cash because I figured there is no way I can afford to purchase a house on my own. And that's just not true. Had I started saving money, had I had this mindset early on, I easily would have been able to purchase my first house in cash. So that's something I'm teaching my kids. I encourage you to teach your kids, or hopefully you're a teenager right now, you're in your early 20s. Before you go and sign up for that 30-year fixed mortgage, see if you can save up and how quickly you're going to do it without all the extra insurance and private mortgage insurance, etc. The bondage that comes with having to make credit card payments every month is debilitating. How do you feel when your payments come due at the end of the month? When you have that vehicle payment, when you have those credit card payments, when you have the mortgage payment? It's not a feeling of freedom by any means. These are the things that I am responsible to pay for. And if I don't, credit card companies are going to come pounding on my door. My vehicle is going to get repossessed, or my home is going to be in foreclosure. This is not freedom. Freedom is, if I lose my job tomorrow, I'm okay because my home is paid for. I don't have credit card debt. My vehicle runs fine and I don't make any monthly payments on my vehicle. That's freedom, and that's a reality that we can really achieve. I've achieved this, and I would give anything for you to feel the same way. You do not need to fall into the mindset that debt is normal, because it's not. I have one outstanding debt, and it's not one I'm proud of. My outstanding debt is my home mortgage, and I hope to have it paid off within the next 2 years if everything goes right. And as we all know, life happens. So whether that happens or not, I don't know, but I've paid it off way quicker than I thought I could by convincing myself that it's not normal to have a mortgage. Banks want to convince us that mortgages are normal. Paying thousands of dollars in interest to the bank is a normal way of life, when it doesn't have to be that way. So I encourage you to start thinking about debt as a bad thing instead of a good thing. Stop rewarding yourself with debt. When you get a promotion or a raise at work, don't go out and buy a new truck and put it on a loan, so now you're going to actually reward yourself with debt. It's a terrible idea, but it's one that we have gotten ingrained in our head is normal. Again, it's not normal. So CNN Money in 2017, 107 million Americans had vehicle loan debt. They were making payments on vehicles. I was right there with everybody else, with those other 107 million when I was younger, because I was under the impression that vehicles can only last 100,000 miles, and after that, they will just fall apart. And so I always was purchasing a new vehicle, and I had a new vehicle loan because I didn't want to be left with no way of going from point A to point B. Well, here I am today with a vehicle that is 12 years old, has 186,000 miles on it. I've done no major repairs, and it's running just fine. And the bonus, it's paid for. So I'm telling you, there is a way for you to live this way, and I just want you to have that financial freedom that I've found. This financial slavery I'm talking about, the chains can be broken, and it all starts up here. It all starts with a different mindset. and it's something that anyone can achieve if you have the right belief system and you want to change. Honestly, if you don't want to change and you like having your boat payment and your truck payment and your mortgage and your credit card payments that are coming in every single month, then don't change. That's totally okay. But there is a freedom and a great sense of empowerment that comes from not having bills. Being able to do with whatever you want with your money, with having your money come in and it actually being yours, and knowing that it's not going to the credit card company at the end of the month. Saying, you know what, I'm gonna go on a vacation this month because I have the money. There's different ways of living. You can live like everybody else. You can live like your neighbors who are stressed and broke, and they're stressed. They lay in bed all night stressed about money and they do not look forward to the end of the month. Or you can live like another group of people who said, I'm not living in debt anymore. I'm still gonna have my nice toys. I'm still gonna have that lifted truck, but I'm gonna pay for it in cash and I'm not gonna stress about it. So if my vehicle breaks down next month and I have a $2,000 vehicle repair bill, no sweat. Do me a favor, please subscribe to my channel below, because I'm gonna come out with a lot more content, many more videos that's gonna be encouraging, uplifting, and showing you how to get out of debt and how to change your course. So you're gonna retire wealthy and able to do so much good in this world. You're gonna be able to donate to those charities. You're gonna be able to volunteer, and you're not gonna be stuck at your 9-to-5 job if you don't want to. So stay tuned, my friends. I look forward to talking with you more. Enough is enough. Stop being a slave to your debt. It's not normal. You work too hard to be this broke. I'll talk to you later.